every moment coming nearer to our death. Every day, death is coming near, and it can come any time. Unpredictable. It can happen any time. And at the time of death, most of the people die in misery, crying, repenting, and in fear. And that is the most critical time that decides our next life, or that decides our freedom from life and birth. If the time of death we are aware and meditative, some of the people who become enlightened, they become enlightened at the time of death. So moment of death is very important for all meditators. We have to prepare every day for that great moment. It's not possible to become aware and remember Master and surrender to the Master at the time of death, because that moment is very dramatic and very fearful for most of the people, those who don't meditate. Their whole life they are afraid of death. All fear, if you analyze, all fear is because of death. The death is the greatest fear. And I tell you, with my own experience with Osho and what I have read and what Osho has reminded me again and again, that death is a great relaxation. It's like after day work, you go to sleep. And it is very refreshing. No? So death is a long sleep. For the most of the people who will again wake up in another body, maybe after interval of few years, they will remain in the astral world for few years or few months, and they will come back in another body like our Kala, no? She must be sannyasi in her time of her life, no? That's why she is so delighted in Tapoban. So we will, most of us who will not be aware totally, they will come again. Most of the people come back again in the physical body, but they come back as we wake up in the morning fresh. After 8 hours or 7 hours of sleep, we wake up very fresh. So death is a very refreshing experience. No, it is a great relaxation. So first thing, I would like to remind my friend that drop all fear of death from your mind. Because there are all physical problems, financial problems, legal problems in relationship. While you are in physical body, you have to handle so many problems. The moment you leave your body, all these problems are automatically, you are free from all these problems. Body itself, when the body gets old, it creates problem. Most of the people who die at old age, they have diseases and they suffer. But I have done some contact with people who have left their body through different medium. They have one common experience that immediately after they left their body, all physical pain was gone. Even people who die in hospital out of cancer and very painful diseases, they have the same experience that immediately after they leave the body, all the problem is gone. And you can read in, nowadays, there are a lot of books has been published on this subject, after death, after life experience. A lot of people in the West has come back after death, and they have a common experience and common thing to say that immediately after death, the all body pain was gone, all mental problems were gone, and there was so much relaxation that they didn't want it to come back. After life returning back, the hundreds of experience has been recorded now. You can find out in many book has been published in the West by doctors, psychiatrists, and also you can find out many experience in YouTube. And I have some experience. My master has taught me that all problems ceases the moment we are out of the body. No. But still the people are so much afraid of death, no? Because they have attachment with the body, they have attachment with the material world. So only sannyasi, a mature sannyasi, a meditator sannyasi, for them death is the biggest celebration. That's why I also said that when your friends or relative die, make a celebration. Just a week back, a ma left her body here, and we made a great celebration at Pashupati. No? Because it is not a matter to feel sorrow. It is a matter that for the person he also is out of all fear, all problems. No? So we should also send off with a good celebration. That's Bhagwan's vision. So at the time of death, your money, your relationship, whatever you have possessed, your qualification, nothing is going to help you. Rather, more money you have, more attachment you will have with the money, more property you have, more attachment people have with their property. So richer people die very painfully because they are so much attached with the physical property and money and fame and mostly people are worried for their relatives. No, so more attached you are with the material world, the more painful is death for them, for such people. If you have a graceful departure, you have passed the last examination. That is the examination of our meditation, that is examination of our right living, that we have lived rightly if you can die gracefully. So I wish all my friends should prepare for that great day of relaxation. It's nothing to be afraid of death. And at that time, as you have said, your meditation, your practice of awareness, and your love for the Master is only to support. Bhagavan has said once again and again that at the time of death of my sannyasi means who at least fulfill two conditions. One is meditation, frequent meditation, regular meditation. And second thing Bhagavan has said about this mala, that they should wear this mala. That makes Osho easy to find them, to connect with them. So this mala and our meditation, these two things makes Osho possible to help you. Otherwise, you won't be able to hold his hand. No? If you don't surrender, you don't trust in lifetime, at the time of death, even if Bhagavan extends his hand, you won't be able to hold it. Because trust is needed at the time of death, a great trust is needed. So that has to be practiced every day, every day. So your surrender, your love will make you mature. That will give you the understanding that at the time of crisis, my meditation is my strength and my Master is always there to support me. Bhagavan has said that at the time of death of every sannyasi, I extend my hand. But if you have not trust on me in lifetime, at the time of death it is very difficult to trust me. So you will not hold my hand if you have not trusted me in my in your lifetime. No? So your trust and surrender is must. Then only you can hold my hand. Otherwise, that moment is so dramatic that you are so afraid and you are so much attached and so many things comes in your mind. So even if I extend my hand to support you, you will not hold it. Bhagavan has repeated this sentence in many of his lectures. So this both is related. The more you meditate, trust will come as a byproduct. The people who are meditation, there are two types of people, emotional people. For emotional people, bhakti, surrender. We do arti, singing and dancing, and talking about Osho, our master. So that is our way. Those who are devotional type of people, their meditation will grow through their surrender, their love. There are people who are type of meditation, yogi type of people, those who meditate, no? So their love will grow only after their meditation. For them it's very difficult to trust without meditation. So if you meditate, your love will come as a byproduct of your meditation. And if you're devotional type, you trust and you sing and you remember your master, you cry for your master, you talk about master, then your meditation will come as a byproduct of your love. So both are associated. No? And it is not one-day job. No? You have to, it's like planting a tree of trust. No? Every day you have to water it. And then one day it will flower. No? So it is not possible that at the time of death, now I see many sannyasin who are dying. At the time of death, they remember their mala and they said that, look for mala, where is my mala? Mala should... So no, at the time of death, it's very difficult. If you have not respected the mala whole life, how can you respect that at the time of death? No? So it is not possible that at the moment of death, you can trust your master or surrender to your master. This thing should happen day by day, every day. You should grow in your love. And so Bhagavan has already made it clear that as a sannyasi, it is our duty to do at least one meditation every day. I will suggest one is not enough for mature sannyasi like you. It is for beginners. For us, at least one in the morning, one in the evening. 2 meditation. And you should always respect your mala. Because Bhagavan had said that when you wear your mala and look at my picture, directly or indirectly you are connected with me. Not only you. Anybody who look at your mala, they think about me, and the moment they think about me, I am there, he says. You read in I Am the Gate, the first book which was published after he started sannyas. In that book he has given detailed significance of mala. He said that when you wear a mala and anybody look at your mala, they will first thing they come into their mind, who is this guy? If they know, they say, oh, he's Rajneesh, he's Osho. And that's enough for me to be there. So I will be there. So you can always remain in my energy field if you mala. So I will request my sannyasin. It has become a fashion. People are dropping their mala. Mala and your meditation, both is equally important. Then you need a satsang also. No? It's very easy to forget in the world. When we go into the world, there are so much distraction. And there people have different ideas in their mind. And when even meditating with Osho for 50 years, I suffer when I talk to a non-meditator for 2-3 hours, a non-sannyasi. I get very disturbed. My mind gets very disturbed. I have to, because I have to run a center. Sometimes I have to talk to people who are not meditators for center's sake. But then I got very much disturbed, because thoughts, they always bombard. When you meet some person, their thoughts always bombard upon you. So to develop in trust, you have to live with the people who trust Bhagavan. So for that, a Buddha field. The people who are living in Nirvana, the people who are living in Tapoban, they don't know how fortunate they are. At the time of death, they will realize how fortunate they were. For a meditator, there cannot be a greater support than a support of a Buddha field. And especially we should try that even if we live in the marketplace, at the time of death we should come to the Buddha field. And we should die in a commune, in a community of sannyasi. That is the best place to die. In Nepal, before, people were going to Banaras to die, or Devghat. They are holy places. People live in the town, Kathmandu, but at the time of death, they used to go to Banaras or Haridwar. That's the best place to die. A Buddha field is the best place to die. So people who live in Nirvana or live in Tapoban, they are very fortunate. And even if they have to go out for business, but when the death comes near, if you know it, come back to Buddha field. And that is the best place where you will get support from other meditators. Their energy will support you. So satsang, meeting people who trust Osho, will increase your trust. Daily meditation will ultimately help you to surrender to your master. And this mala, always respect this mala. This is also a very esoteric. Bhagavan has said that I will not tell you all the mystery about mala in his lectures, but it is a biggest support to keep you connected and protected from. You are also protected and you are also connected with the master. So my dear friend, these are my requests to you. Always live with the people, try to live with the people, spend some time with the people who have trust on Osho. And avoid people who doubt. Lot of sannyasi also has become negative. You will find there is a question also. Lot of sannyasi also becomes negative of communes, of meditation, of mala. So beware of them. Be in company of people who are madly in love with Osho. That will increase your trust, and that is the best way to learn the art of surrendering to the master.